Alright, a quick little bonus section here for the last part of this video tutorial. I wanted to go through some of the commonly used tools that we use, or maybe websites is probably the better way to look at this. Um, I think if you wanted to look at some statistical analysis, we tend to go into Google Trends. So if you type Google Trends, now let's just take a particular trend that might be interesting for in general. Let's just take uh, plumbing supplies. I'm just going to do a random search here and explore what's going on here. So we can see that it will give us an interest over time if it's trending up or trending down. But what we do want to look at here is we can see some keywords that are coming up, but what we like to see is what's rising. So it's interesting, you'll see some of the specific plumbing places. So plumbing supplies online is trending. And so you can see some trends here. We'll even do something that's, they can forecast. It's not really that well, but I know something that that seems to be on everyone's minds these days. So let's go back here and let's try social media. All right, that seems to be something that's on everybody's. So if we explore that, you can see that this thing is just absolutely crazy. From 2009 upward, we've got that. So let's look at the forecast. Forecasted continued upward trends. Social media marketing is the #1 term. So here's, again, sort of just an idea. We know this stuff's... let's see what's really rising. Oh, Google social media for business. So we know that social media for business is now trending up, and the forecast is for continued upward trending. Again, this is a great way to take your term, whatever it may be, and find out what's trending in the industry. As we mentioned before, one of the main tools that we use is SEMRush. Again, let's go back there and do social media just for the fact that we know it's trending upward. And we can see search volume per month on average here, and a lot of the terms, competitors. But if we let's go back and we'll just do plumbing supplies like we did before. Oops. Got an extra P in there. Well, let's do plumbing. What did we see before in there? Plumbing. All right, let's do plumbing contractors. That's a good one. So we can see that there's significant search, especially if we did local searches. We could see that there's different types of searches that we can perform within this. And again, this is these are the tools we want to make sure that they're free, or have a free trial period that you can try out to help with your keyword discovery and to find out what is trending. Again, you can open these up. If you had a trial account, you would go on way beyond and learn much more about what's trending. iSpionage is the other one that we really like to use. Again, super helpful tool. Lets you see a lot of stuff. Again, if you're going to be doing this for yourself, some of these tools are just going to be invaluable. So let's just go to dog toys and see what's going on with dog toys, since we did that in part of our earlier demonstrations. So we can see that there are 121 competitors, some average spend by the different products, number of advertisers. We've got keywords related to it. We've got ads. So you can really start to, again, we mentioned this in the other dialogues, that there are ways to look at other people's ads, look at other keywords that are in, and also you can tell who's really engaged in doing either deep tracking, or they're just doing one-time, simple, again, simple tracking, so you know who's really involved and engaged in this marketplace for you. Okay, the other one we want to look at is WordStream. Now, WordStream's another one that has some free trials. But they have a lot of products, and you can actually go to their performance grader or their free keyword tools, keyword groupers. Again, free negative tools. There's a lot of tools within this word stream. I'm not going to go into this specifically right now, but this is another one of the tools that we use on a day-to-day basis. Again, but some of this data starts to get replicable. So again, just like SpyFu, this is another one that you can now look at. Looking at the best ad copy, keywords. Get rid of the negatives, and a lot of this again are free trials. You can go in and access this, and we're not going to get into the tools here specifically. We just want to give you the websites to go for your own viewage, so you can make sure that you have a couple of different things to look through. One of the interesting tools that I use is especially if you're doing local sales, you can actually use this 5-minute suite. It's a very simple tool, but what it really does is it makes it so simple to do a local strategy. So if you just put in a local town, a local zip code, and let's just do let's just do a 5-mile radius. Well, actually that's fine, and then we'll just do SEO for this, and you click submit, and it's going to give me my results. So if I wanted to take a term, and then I could use the zip codes or the towns, I could just take these and copy them and put them into my pay-per-click campaign. Okay, hope this helps. Again, these are the tools that there's thousands of tools on the internet, but these are the ones that we use. These are the ones that we find the most effective, and I hope that your AdWords campaign is successful, and we're certainly happy to contact you. Just make sure you email us info or pay-per-click support@coffee.com.